Yo, what is up guys, Anthonykings here today bringing you a brand new video, and today's video is part 2 of my opinion on E3, except today, we talking about Sony. This was going to be fairly quick since they got straight to the point. Unlike Microsoft that talked about a ton of different things, this one was very specific. Like, they came on stage and they were very to the point. They knew what they were talking about. So, first, I'm only going to talk about, just to let you guys know, if you haven't seen the first one, you can go ahead and watch the first one either here or here, whichever. I don't know where I'm going to link the video, but wherever you want to take a look, go ahead and watch for my opinion on Microsoft if you even care. This is only my opinion on some of the things that they talked about, not everything. I'm not gonna go ahead and talk about the whole E3 conference because there was so much that they announced. I'm only gonna talk about the things that really stood out to me and that mattered to me. At the end of the video, I'll ask you guys to comment down below your opinion, so make sure to stay tuned so that way you guys can comment and then let me know. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that caught my interest was Monster Hunter. Oh my god, I've always wanted a Monster Hunter game on the PS4, and we're finally getting one, and it looks amazing. So I'm extremely excited for that. Shadow of Colossus looks like it's being remade for the PlayStation 4, and it looks amazing. I've never played it, so a lot of people tell me that it's a shame that I never played, I think it was called Echo and Shadow of Colossus for the PlayStation 3, because apparently they were masterpieces. But I never got a chance to play them. Hopefully now this means that I'll be able to play them on the, or at least Shadow of Colossus on the PlayStation 4 with PlayStation 4 graphics. Let's also talk about Marvel vs. Capcom. Alright, I'm not a big fighting guy, I'm not a big fighting game kind of guy, but this really makes me want to play it. It's like, at first I was going to say it was a tie between Dragon Ball Z Fighters and this one, but Dragon Ball Z Fighters still has way up here to me because it appeals to me more, but without a doubt, this game looks great. Not to mention, there is a demo out for it right now, which I totally forgot. I need to go download that demo. Oh my god. Of course, they announced Call of Duty. You know, surprisingly, I expected more Call of Duty. So like, I was expecting an entire segment where the head of Activision comes out and talks and discusses Call of Duty. It didn't happen. It was just like, here's multiplayer, this is some campaign, this is the game. And then it moved on. I was pretty shocked that didn't happen. Probably because, I don't know, maybe, we'll see. We'll wait and see where Call of Duty decides to take from here, see if it progresses anymore. We saw Skyrim VR, which, again, Skyrim must be really popular. This game continues to gain more support. It's being re-released for the Switch. It's being released for VR. Lord have mercy. Let's also talk about the Final Fantasy 15 VR DLC expansion for fishing. That's right, you get a fishing DLC expansion if you have Final Fantasy 15. I know you're excited, Karma. Now this is, I'm gonna be ashamed to say this, but I've never really played any of the previous God of War games. And it's a shame because this next God of War game looks amazing. And I was on Twitter and I saw people talking about the lore and the story, and it makes me wish that I actually played the games and followed through all the way just to get that lore and to follow the story and to know what the hell they're talking about, because I honestly didn't, but it looks so good. I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna play it. At least I'm gonna try and hope to get it and play it. Also, Detroit Become Human looked great. That game looked phenomenal. I was hooked watching it. The story itself looks like it's gonna bring me in. Gameplay wise, I don't even know, but the story, I wanna know. Is it based off of a book? I don't know, it should be, because it was freaking awesome. And of course, Sony's biggest announcement, the thing they put so much work around behind, was, well, there was two actually. There was one, Days Gone. Oh my geez, I don't play horror games, but that would be a game that I would never play because it looks like I would be scared crapless if I decided to play Days Gone. I wouldn't be able to handle it. Nope, nope. I don't do zombies. And Spider-Man. Oh god, Spider-Man looked so good. I'm so hyped. I am so hyped for Spider-Man. The gameplay looked amazing. The gameplay on YouTube alone, on the PlayStation YouTube channel, gained 2 million views within one day. 2 million views. Either that or 4 days. I think it was 4 days. Whatever the case may be. It is phenomenal, and if you guys haven't seen the gameplay, you should really go look at the gameplay. They announced some VR stuff here and there, and then that was really it. They came in, got straight to the point, and then ended. They had a packed house, and I honestly was expecting much more. I'm extremely disappointed there was no Kingdom Hearts. That's really what I cared for, but I watched the trailer for the new trailer that came out, and it looks like they're going to be doing more Kingdom Hearts information. If you're interested in Kingdom Hearts, at the D23 Expo in July, which, by the way, I will be doing a video talking about my opinion on that when it happens. I feel like there was more to talk about in Microsoft's E3 than there was to talk about in Sony's, because in Sony came out, not to say that they had a bad E3, because Sony did kill it. They had a ton, like an amazing lineup. They came in, they said, boom, 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 boom. These are our games. These are exclusives. These are great. Here's the expansion for Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, they got straight to the point, and they like knocked everybody out. But the problem is, it was almost generic. In my opinion, it wasn't as generic as Microsoft conference, but I wanted more. You know, I don't know, maybe this is me just a fanboy asking for too much. Well, whatever the case may be, tell me, I want to know what you guys think about the Sony conference. Comment down below, what was your favorite announcement from the E3 conference? Mine would have to be, I think Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man was by far my favorite announcement, just because the gameplay itself was phenomenal, like the feedback was great, the way they displayed it was good. The Amazing Spider-Man, or is it called The Amazing Spider-Man? No, it's not. Whatever the Spider-Man game is, that game was probably my highlight of the Sony E3 conference. I'm curious to know what yours was. What was your least favorite thing, too? So go ahead in the comment section down below, comment what your favorite was and your least favorite of the E3, of the Sony E3, and tell me what you think about Sony versus Microsoft. Who do you think won? Who do you think had the better one? Which one do you prefer? That's going to be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and of course comment whatever the question was that I asked before, which was, I think, your likes and dislikes of the Sony E3 conference. Make sure to join the Royal Army and hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so that way you can get notified when I upload videos, and make sure to watch the streams, because why not? They're a lot of fun. You should watch them. You should watch them. And also, last thing, stay tuned for the Nintendo E3 video, which is part 3 of 3. And I think that's it. Alright guys, you guys know how it goes. Be humble, stay royal, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!